Alright, here it is, the moment. That's right. Y'all see my hats, man? The cotton top 3 hats. Y'all don't worry, all that stuff's gonna be for sale before too much longer. I just got a bazillion irons in the fire, man, and it just, you know, all that stuff takes time, you know, and fiddling with the computer, the websites and stuff like that, you know, just kind of unsure about it and don't want anything to screw up. So it's coming though, trust me, it's coming. But here it is, man. This is what I did. I bought this tractor locally, right here in Columbus from Wade Incorporated. Great group of guys. Y'all gonna be seeing some more of them. I got to take it back. I don't have the loader yet. The loader's not in yet. The loader will be in May for it. But here's what I did right here. Bam! There it is, right there. That is a 5075E, 4-wheel drive. So got the canopy on it. The loader's coming. I'll have to take it back and they'll put the loader on it. But I got the, it's still on the trailer. It's not off the trailer. You can see here. What I did was I got the fender extensions. See the black on the fender? See, normally it's just a green, but I got the fender extensions. I also got the wheel weights. You see, this is 2 weights. See, there's a weight right there and a weight right there. They're stacked together and sandwiched. You can put 2 on each side on it. So I got the wheel weights for extra weight. It's got the 16.928 tires on it. I'd rather have the 16.930s. That's what my New Holland had on it, was 16.930 with a little bit bigger one on the front too. And if I do happen to wear these and go to put some on it, I will go back with a 16.930 and a larger front tire to match the ratio and all that good stuff. But these are bi-ply tires. I wanted radials, but it's going to be about $1,500 more to go with a radial to swap that out. And I was like, yeah, I want to do some other stuff. So I just left the bi-plies on there. I'll let a little air out of it where it'll ride, where I'll get a good ride out of it. Because that's my biggest beef with a bi-ply. They just don't ride as good because they're just such a stiffer tire, especially if you fill them up with air. One thing I don't like on these tractors, I don't like these turnbuckle lift arm stabilizers there. And I was going to get the nice lift arm stabilizers, but them things were $300 a piece. So a quick hitch wasn't but $500 and something, I think, or somewhere like that. So I just opted to go ahead and get the quick hitch, and then I can set those to where I want it and don't worry about it, and then just use the quick hitch to hook and unhook. So that's what I did. They did not put my second set of SCVs on it. They kind of got their wires crossed on that. But when the tractor goes back to get the loader put on it, they're going to put the second set of SCVs or hydraulic remotes on the back of it back there too. I got the canopy. I'm going to have to adjust it just a little bit. They got it leaned too far back, which is no biggie. I'll adjust that. I've got to get the drawbar. I got it too far up in there and slide it back out. I went ahead and bought an 8-foot hydraulic disc to go with it. It's a Frontier, which is made by Toughline. Toughline is made right here in Columbus. Right here, that's where Toughline is made, right here in Columbus. And I'm gonna try to get with them. I'd like to go out there and do a tour. See, there's the other wheel weight right here. Alright, I have a valve in the back of my truck back there that I had specially ordered. I got them to order it for me. It's going to change the top of this joystick out. And there's going to be an electric switch. It's going to have a different top on it. And then there's going to be an electric switch right here. And the valve is going to install in. The valve is going to install in right here. Let's see. Now. Yes, anyhow, and then it'll mount right here on the side of the loader, and that switch is going to work a grapple on the front of the loader. That's what that's going to do, rather than running lines all the way to the back and working them off of one of your remotes or SCVs. And also, that's what I'm going to get. They're going to replace these for me because they're faded, so that'll be cool. Get those replaced where they look orange from where it's been sitting out on the yard and all that. But these tractors here up to a 75 do not take DEF. It's still a regen tractor, and the 85s and higher all take DEF. I wanted an 85, but I did not want to have to fool with the DEF. So that's the reason why I went with the 75. But I've got a set of weights over there in front of my shop that went on my New Holland. They're 500 pounds. Of course, it'll have a grill guard that goes on it right here that comes with the loader. But I may end up taking it off and putting those weights on the front of it right here. We're just I'm gonna run the tractor a little bit. I gotta go over the tractor and just check everything on it. Make sure, like, see, like those lines right there are touching. You know, just pull a hose protector in between there because of the vibration on them so they don't rub holes in them. I saw another metal line on the other side. I'll point it out. I'll show it to y'all here. Just a second there. Show it. But I also bought a ag sprayer. This is a 150 gallon sprayer. It has, I think they call them fogging now. It doesn't have a boom on it. It's got a nozzle that sprays that away and a nozzle that sprays that away, and then I can determine if I want to just run the left or the right or whatever, and then I got a gun to go with it too. So I got that, the tractor, and the quick hitch and the disc. I've always wanted a hydraulic disc, and these things are high. Good freaking God, those things are high, man. Lord have mercy. But I'm fixing to unload this joker off the trailer. See, I got these things right here. We'll hold those arms up so they don't get bent when the trailer sits down on the back. But I'm gonna unload it, and I'll show y'all this line up here that I'm talking about. Get the chains off of it. Alright, you see this little metal line right here. Alright, this is a protective cover right here. That line, you see that piece of metal right there, that line is actually sitting on this edge of that right there. That's just an accident waiting to happen right there, man. Rub that. It probably wouldn't take 100 hours for that line, for that piece of metal right there to rub into that line. So what I'm gonna do, I'm either gonna do one or two things. I think I'm gonna take my die grinder and I'm gonna notch this. I'm gonna take this part of this metal out right there just a little bit, give it a little bit more room. And then I may even still put some rubber on that right there to keep it from touching in the event that it does touch or anything like that. But I gotta, like I said, you gotta go over it. Anytime you get something new, I mean, they put these things together, a billion of them at a time, and you just kind of got to go over it. It's a good looking tractor though. I've had, you can see the canopy, they got it leaned back. They said they lean them back like that so the water run off the back, but I want it level, so I'm gonna adjust. You can adjust it up there. I'm gonna loosen it up. I'm gonna pull it down where it looks right. But that's a good looking tractor. I've had blue, I've had red, and now I've got green. And in our area, the green just does better, man. The resale, I looked at Massey, I looked at Kubota, I looked at all of them. John Deere was offering a killer deal on those tractors right there, man. I think it was like $3,500. I mean, they smoked New Holland, Case, Massey, Ferguson, Kubota. They couldn't even come close to touching what I paid for that tractor. And then Wade, I'm gonna do some promotion for Wade, man, and everything, and I'll get up there. The guy bought, I think Wade's they got several stores here in Mississippi, but it's not like, it's a little bit different than some of these mega car dealers. These guys are not like that or whatever, but because this is not my first purchase from Wade that I've made here, so I've dealt with them But see, I got the exhaust where it don't stick up real high, but I like the looks of the tractor. It's a good looking tractor. And it's got a regular 540 and it's got a 540E PTO on it. So the 540E means I can put it in the E mode, and I don't have to turn as many RPMs to run the PTO at 540. So like if you were just running a finishing deck in light grass or something like that, or bush hog in light grass, you can run it in the E, in the economy mode there on the PTO, and you ain't gonna burn as much fuel. So I'm fixing to take the chains and binders off of it and back this hanging off the trailer, and I'll be right back. I got everything about set. I got the bush hog on it. This is a 297 bush hog, brand bush hog. I bought it new 5 or 6 years ago. It's a heavy bush hog too. It made the front end of the tractor light also, so once I'll get the loader on it, that'll help out on the front end weight. And I may end up putting those weights right there. You see those hunks of steel right there? That's 2-3 inch pieces. It's 500 pounds right there is what that is. I can mount it right here. But what I'm fixing to do is I'm fixing to make some passes out here a little bit, just kind of get the feel of the tractor. I still need to address that. I may put some on it right quick. Also, it's got that line pushed up. Not only is it riding right there on that one, but it's into that one too. I'll fix that right quick. But I got the seat adjusted and all, so we're gonna fix to see what she's gonna do, man. Matched up on the quick hitch pretty good, but I'll get some videos of me running it. I just greased at the bush hog and all that stuff. I just want to get the feel of it for right now. I got the lift arms leveled out and all that good stuff, but I'm gonna run it, get the feel of it. And this next week I'll get y'all some video of it running, and y'all will be getting a lot of videos of this machine running, so don't worry about that. So I hope y'all enjoyed that little debut of it. Later, taters, I'm tired, man.